Hello people, my name is Rage, and welcome one and all to Isaac Afterbirth Greed Mode. Now we are freed from the shackles of the need to succeed. Hey, it's Lumpy Steve saying hi to me. Ah, look at him going on there, so happy to be here. I mean, it would be great, wouldn't it? Yes, you'd probably have to invest in hats. Yes, you'd probably have to get very comfortable wearing them, but having the ability to be like, haha, surprise, I've got a happy lump on my head. I mean, it's really good, isn't it? Like, if a Steve wanted to plant on you in real life, you best say yes, or I will be very, very sad, because then you can go up to people and be like, do you want to see my happy lump? Actually, that just sounds really suspicious now that I think about it. But I do like Steve. That's the main thing of where I'm going for here. Explosive diarrhea. If you could... Oh, I really wanted to hopefully get a secret room, but I did not think fast enough. That is my own fault. So I guess because I can't get a key, I will reroll you and kind of regret it instantly, I think, is the way to go there. But, well, to be fair, it's not like either item is that good. I mainly regret it because, technically speaking, I could have re-rolled something else that may have ended up being a little bit more useful, but you can't see the future all the time, just certain times. That is good. Although, if you could have very specific unfuture vision, where you can see the future, but then you guarantee that everything you've seen in the future won't happen, so and then you can at least act in some sort of omniscient way that makes you look really cool because you know something won't happen, so you can make a bet. Oh, I guess you could use it so that you see the future of like a sports match and you see one team win so that you know they actually won't win, and then you can bet against them heavily. That's kind of a way to use it. Though I wonder what would happen if you saw a future where you maybe danced on a table in front of everyone while waggling a spoon yelling, hee-haw! And then you actually went and did it. Would something in the universe change to stop you as you're like climbing up onto this table to do it? Would like a chandelier fall down and crush you, which is weird because there wasn't even a chandelier in the building to begin with? I think that's probably the case if we're talking about universe reality warping future sites. And, you know, as we do instantly in an Isaac video, we're talking about universe reality warping future site. Hello! Jokes. Hide. Monsters veering, zombies marauding. Run! We initially hid, but as I said the sentence, they then found us, so we had to run. That worked quite well. Oh god, what? I'm gonna re-roll you and not regret it. That is good. We're gonna have ourselves a Ludo of a greed run. That's very exciting, is it not? Because I want to Isaac, so I can get a particularly tasty synergy, and it seems like that might exactly be what's gonna happen. This is gonna definitely be an irritating fight, though actually, because of Ludo, I can very deliberately kill the little one, which means I don't have to deal with his shenanigans once the big one's dead, because he would be really irritating to chase down with Ludo. Come on, and that should be all she wrote. Yes, indeed. And Larry Jr. is a fantastic boss to kill with Ludo technique, so this works out very, very nicely. Do I want the devil deal? Probably, right? I mean, there's no real harm in it. There's two of them, isn't there? I just know there's two of them. Yep, there's two of them. Of course there is. But again, Ludo technique surprisingly good for killing it. I mean, to be fair, I should stop saying to be fair. And I also should stop being surprised at the power of Ludo, because we know that telekinetic power is quite awesome. We'll split him up and then veer off for the little one. Oh, yeah, no worries, guys. You just stack on top of each other, envy heads. That'll work out really wonderfully well. Honestly, that's just fantastic. This is going kind of nicely. That's less nicely. Though what is cool is this might actually give us enough charge for a bit of D6 action. Although, no, we've already been in the curse room and we know there's no enemies. So, damn, watch there be enemies in here. Yeah, of course there is. That is upsetting. We are so close to re-rolling. Ugh. Do I blow you up for the monies? That's the question. I mean, I'm tempted to, but I think I'll hold on to my bomb for now. I think that's the sensible thing. You never know when you might need sudden explosives. You gotta be ready at any given time. Curse of the blind. I guess I might as well. And it's breakfast. Yay! Now, granted, it's the most important meal of the day, which, if I'm honest with you, is a little bit of a dickhead thing to say, breakfast. Like, don't get me wrong, I enjoy a good bit of breakfast, I do, but who do you think you are, getting on your high horse and declaring that you're the most important meal of the day? Did you ever stop to think how that made lunch and dinner feel? Did you ever consider that they might maybe think that they're a little bit important too, and that maybe they like to feel included? No, you just went ahead, stood on the pedestal, and boldly declared, breakfast, am the most important meal of the day. Now, I know what you might be thinking, but Rage, it's been scientifically proven that eating a good breakfast is really good and healthy for you for the rest of the day, much more so than eating a good lunch or dinner. Well, you know what I say. That's kind of reasonable, actually. We should probably listen to the people who've done actually research into this and go along with their suggestions. So actually, I take everything back, and all hail breakfast, Lord and Master, most important meal of the day. Fuck lunch and dinner. My name's Rage, and I'm out. Alright, so these waves should be fairly okay to deal with on the caves. I don't know why I felt the need to basically become a sort of, like, withered, wretched one. You can kind of see that, right? Like, I'm in a cave with rags hunched over, and I'm there speaking like this. And as you try and infiltrate my cave, I softly sing in an awful voice and make you wonder what's up. I think that would work nicely. Blind reroll! Oh, okay, Tech X then. I guess screw you, Ludo. We're Tech X in it. I suppose that's fine. I like Tech X, but oh man, oh god, Mega Fatty. Good old Mega Fatty. Here, eat some donuts. They're made of laser beams. Though, admittedly, I would love some laser donuts. I think that would be great. What are we facing? Things that explode. Oh, no, okay, the husk. What exploded there, then? I guess bomb flies will have been in the mix? Whoa, let's be careful. Gemini has come back for revenge. He's managed to regenerate, and he is out for blood, is what I'm seeing here. Get those two down, and easy. Kinda don't want to face Krampus here. I'm a little bit concerned about my health, but the chances are slim. Yeah, ho ho! This is definitely gonna be a good greed run. I can feel it in my fingers. Oh god, get it out. Get it out. Greed is in my fingers. Oh my god. Although I kind of could have that as like a little sock pucket. A pucket? Yes, a sock pucket. Why did I say pucket? What was I thinking about? I can't have been thinking about buckets. I stopped collecting them years ago. I don't know. I really don't know. Either way, I could have like a sock puppet of greed on my finger and just kind of waggle him at people, but then most people wouldn't understand what with that. So really, this whole line of thought is just so very wrong. Alright, so on this floor we do want to get some stuff. I don't want shot speed, because it makes the laser go too fast, and the laser should never, ever go too fast. I actually don't really want any of them. I'm going to take some damage for another bomb, and reroll once more, and double reroll's kind of pointless when you think about it, so let's grab this, and go over here, and reroll you, and get ourselves lit. Gerald, good old Gerald, and then just tears up is absolutely fine, definitely, and I guess I'll go for a 3 money reroll, hoping. Nope, but we do get a 4-1, which is technically better than buying a battery, as is that, but I also don't really care about knowing my damage numbers. Obviously, we want Yera to double our money on the waves. So I guess that's the thing to do for now. Very, very intriguing. I mean, definitely we're very powerful. We've got a candle on our head. It's all the fashion. And we're probably just going to immediately annihilate through this. But I did not mean to accidentally pick up that money. That is very, very sad. I do want something just a little bit pizzazzy added to this. I want some spice that'll make everything nice, you know? Some sort of magic dust to really sprinkle on this pie of awesomeness to give it that little bit of a kick. I want to get kicked by my pie, okay? That's what I'm asking for here. I want to go to savor that golden crust, and I want a boot to fling out of it and sock me in the face in a very, very weird, like, painful restaurant experience. Granted, I could totally see that happening. I could see somebody opening up a restaurant where the gimmick is that the food hurts you and you got to deal with that. Because you want to know something? There is a restaurant where a monkey serves you. Legitimately, a monkey will serve you. It'll walk up to you, you point what you want, it'll go get it and bring it to you. It's a very well-trained monkey, but I want to know how that restaurant came to be. Was there someone really sat there and going, you know what? I really like eating out. I do, darling. I love taking you to restaurants. But me personally, you know how much I freaking love monkeys. I can't get enough of those furry, little mischievous son of a bitches. So what I was thinking, darling, is maybe, what if, and stay with me here, we open up a restaurant where, alright, and honestly, keep with me on this, we open up a restaurant where we train monkeys to serve the customers. We'll make millions! I don't know, love. That sounds a little like monkey business. Oh, that's why I married you. Oh, for lame jokes. Oh, it's so sad. I don't know. I feel like I got a little bit derailed there. But even so, who came up with a monkey restaurant? I mean, for real. And when you think that that's a thing, then it ultimately makes sense that loads of others are a thing. And so on and so forth, doesn't it? Oh, God, why? Why, bombs, why? Talking of why bombs why, I may as well go grab that one so we can re-roll on future floors as we start slaying these back and forth. So if you had to come up with a restaurant that had a unique and special gimmick, what would it be? What would be your selling point? Because I've been thinking about this. I feel like you're now immediately sat there going, of course you have, Rage. Of course you've been thinking about this. But what if the waiters were all robots? And I don't mean they're just robots and that's cool, you're being served by robots, though that of course would be cool. No, I mean the waiters are robots, and at your table there is a, like, controller, like a games controller, like one you'd use for your PS4, your Xbox, etc. And you can pick it up, and then a little screen pops out, and then you are now connected to and controlling and seeing through the eyes of one of the robot waiters. And what you can do is go through like a database that they have, and that's how you look at the menu. Then you choose what you want, and you like control them into the kitchen, and you find it, you pick it up, and you guide them back, and it's like a really cool interactive experience. And I guess I'll take the health because we ain't getting another reroll, and you actually do it. And if you're really inventive and adventurous, I should say, and you like pay for the premium restaurant package, then not only can you like bring yourself drinks and the bill and stuff with your little robot control waiters, but you can also cook your own food by controlling the robot chefs and kind of use their expertise. Like, it wouldn't be you specifically like controlling their hands one for one. You'd like press cook X, and then they would do it masterfully, but you're the one like specifically choosing what they do and when, and creating your own interesting dish that might turn out horrible, but you've made it yourself, and you'd like sign something that meant you can't complain to the restaurant if your dish turns out horrible. You agreed to make it yourself, so you got to roll with that. I think that would just be a really cool thing. Wouldn't you totally go to a restaurant where you can robot yourself? I mean, I would. Of course I would. I came up with the thing. So if in the future I ever need a new career path, and also robotics have reached a certain level, you can be sure that I will be opening the Rage Robotic Ranch, and it's going to be absolutely glorious. But yeah, I'd love to know what you guys would do for yours. I think that's kind of a cool thing to ponder, you know, to wonder about and gaze softly at the stars. I kind of like that there's 2 of these, 2 of hearts. I mean, that's actually kind of worth it. And then 2 of clubs. We may as well get a bomb. I mean, we kind of just paid the expected amount of money for a bomb there, so I suppose that's fine. Alright, we want to re-roll this. We'll get rid of all these poops just in case. Nothing crazy. Anything in the curse room. That's probably worth it, I would say. Let's no, we're not going to buy a key yet because we're going to re-roll anyway. So, on the off chance we find ourselves with a cheap key, I'm gonna get this, because I actually think that'll come in really handy. I think we'll make money off it. We'll get that and work towards spun. Kinda wanna get the lump of coal, but it will expand the rings, and I actually don't want that because we will lose DPS from it. So I'm gonna take a occasional little deliberate bit of damage. I will admit that, and because of that we're going to get extra items, which is awesome, but we're also going to give this guy stuff. I like I'm doing this in the middle of the fight, and would you look at that, we get ourselves spun. That worked out lovely, and a speed up, and a 1 makes you small. All in all, that is just going phenomenally. And a 2 of hearts, which is actually really good, because now I can go take even more deliberate damage and get 5 money. Boom! Then we 2 of hearts it, and I'm just going to keep ramming my face into everyone. You think I care? I will ram you all day. Yeah. That's amazing. I knew that would be a worthwhile purchase. I just rightly did. I really, really did. There's just so much health around that it doesn't matter. We've got a bomb there. That's fantastic. We just visited another dimension. That's fantastic. We got another key. I think this is probably one of the most tactical decisions I've ever made in a greed mode, and I am pretty pleased with it. Let's not die. Let's not suddenly die because I got a little bit carried away there. That very nearly happened, but I managed to avert that disaster. I got so into that. Alright, what we got? We already have... oh, Christ, let's leave that there. We already have magic mushrooms, so Cricket's head is not as amazing as it normally would be. So firstly, we'll get rid of these cages, because I can always walk into the fires if I really... oh, he put the fires out, the son of a bitch. Krampus? Yeah, about time we got Krampus. We got very lucky without our Krampuses. Because it's free, I'll take it, but I didn't want to spend money on it. At least now I can spam a lot more, and they'll grow to a relevant size, so I can kind of work with the lump of coal in that way. So all the extra bombs that we got, let's go into re-rolling. Hopefully, yeah, we'll get the box of stuff. I think that's worth it for 7. Oh, we didn't get the replacement bomb. That's the main thing I was wanting. That is a little bit sad. Let's keep it re-rolling. Though, that should be fine. Don't need any of them. Kinda wanting a battery to show up, if I'm gonna be real. Ooh, the fool has potential. The fool has potential. The fool? The blank card has potential. You know what? I'm gonna get the blank card and the magician. Just because I think that'll be really nice. And it's a nice way to give this run a little bit of pizzazz without going too crazy. We'll double our keys and then double them once again. I think that's okay. And then we'll chill with the magician. I think that gives it good. And I'm gonna leave the D6 because we've only got the shop left anyway. So it's not like we really need to re-roll that much, because hopefully we'll have a re-roll on the shop. I hope I don't regret this decision, which is pretty much what I say constantly every day about everything that I do, but, you know, I got this going on. Alright, so we'll open this, because we have all the keys in the world. Perfectly back to max health. I mean, credit to that. That's pretty good. Yeah, I'm going to bomb this, I think, because I'll have money to re-roll, and then hopefully... oh, that's so sad. That is so sad. We'll check here first before I commit to not bombing it, and let's go. What are we going to get? Just a little bit of health. Now we get some batteries. Thanks, world, by the way. Appreciate that. Really, really do. Don't need a double, whatever happens. Kinda wanna buy this just in case. Oh, come on! It's such a risk every time, but it's always like, it could be 2 of diamonds. You never know. And at this point, I'm gonna get chaos. Ooh! That's actually really good. And we're going to have homing ones of them. I think I've made this actually quite a nice little synergy, considering I've not had a crazy amount of stuff to work with. Again, nothing amazing going on here, so we'll re-roll once more. 9 lives, Judas's tongue, not too worried about that, and I guess it looks like we need some money. I definitely have 2 magicians, so I'll just use one for now and have ourselves some lovely, lovely homing action. Not that apparently I've needed any yet, because my spiders are doing a wonderful job, but generally I'm happy with this. I went into this going, you know what, I really want a sweet, fun synergy, and this is a sweet, fun synergy, especially when it kills envy. Haha. Especially when it kills envy. So we're gonna have to just commit to an item soon, I suppose, as sad as that is. Wow, just come on. It's just cycling through Guppy every single time. I am like, you know what, for once, it's not going to screw us over getting chaos. It's on the last floor, we've only got a few items left anyway. We might get lucky, you never know. I don't know what I was expecting. I just don't know what I was expecting. That's a lot of ghosts, but we managed to kill them all fairly nice. And then we have the regular Guardian of the Devil. It should be a fairly succinct and easy kill. You leave Gerald alone in the corner, scared for his life. Oh, scared for his life. Delicious, delicious fear. Ooh, it was, and daggers. Yay. I mean, the passage might be a trapdoor. That'd be pretty cool. Nope. Alright, that's fine. Screw you, devil. Screw you. Then again, I feel like at all times you should be like, screw you, devil. I mean, what are we wanting here? And that's about right. So, I guess there's literally nothing worth buying. I just realized nothing there is worth the effort to buy. I guess I'll buy Guppy's head for some flies. Oh my god. Alright, let's just go wreck ourselves. Greed. Oh, we acquired an extra bomb. That's alright. We might get ourselves a secret room. Nope, just a coin. That's fine. Alright, let's go kill Greed then. As upset about this as I am, I'm still very happy with what we ended up with, especially considering how Isaac looks right now, which basically, to me, gives the impression he got beaten by some soulless tentacles. I think that's where I'm going. Like, they whipped against him, and with each whip it caused a bruise, but it also sucked out some of his soul, so now he just looks like a bruised, soulless person. That's my headcanon of how he got here. And let's do it. This should kill. Wow, that was some freaking speed. In fact, no, this entire thing is some really, really good damage output. Look at that. I love homing with Tech X. It just makes it look phenomenal. It really, really does. Go on, lads. I believe in you. I believe in you. Whoa, calm down. Everybody calm down. This is all fine. This is all completely and utterly fine. Yeah, we're going to kill him in record time here, which is good, because we'll get home for dinner. And Isaac, well, he's hungry, but not for food. No, he feeds on pure revenge. On pure revenge. They say he deliberately goes out and gets all up in people's grills just so they attack him, and then he can technically claim revenge. It's a really irresponsible thing to do as far as society is concerned, now that I think about it. Silly Isaac, and silly Greed, because you are murdered. There we go. Very nice little greed run. Take my money, you machine of madness. Although we do have a... yeah, there it is. Alright, like if you enjoyed this, guys, and subscribe for more. Oh, goodbye.